So I'm joined with the man from the fence, the one and only Jordan Gill. Nice to have you on. It was looking like Joshua maybe was going to step aside for Fury Usyk, but then he comes out and he says, "If it's not from me, then don't believe it." But with that fight now being made between Fury and White, it looks well. It's probably that the fact that AJ and Usyk too is going to be on. What do you think? Like, there's all these questions about is he going to change his trainer? Who's it going to be? And is he going to change from the last fight? Is he going to learn his lessons? What do you think, mate?
I just think the only way to find out is to get in there and do it. And I think the fight will happen. I think it'll happen next, probably May time. The thing is, it was I thought it was really one-sided, to be honest. The first fight, I was watching in a bar, and it was very noisy, so you couldn't hear the commentary or anything. So like, I had quite an unbiased view, because even though obviously there's a lot of people around, I was just fixated on the TV, and he struggled to give Joshua more than 2 or 3 rounds, and even then it looked like Usyk was having a round off. So I think the amount that Joshua has to change to win that fight is significant, and whether he can do that, is another question. And the thing is with Joshua, he seems to have so many people around him, so many assistants and coaches and hangers on, and they might all be doing a job, but I always think there should be one voice in a corner, one man that you trust. You shouldn't be going here, there, and asking everybody else what they think of the fight, how to beat this person, how to beat that person. Obviously, it's important to do your research, but when you're in that ring, you gotta focus and do what you believe in is going to win you the fight. And he just looked unsure the whole way through, and there's no shame in that, because Usyk's a fighter that will put them doubts in your head. One, because of his style, and he's a very good fighter. So I can't see Joshua beating Usyk in the rematch, and I think, to be honest, if Usyk wanted to, he could stop him.
I think, if I'm honest, after that first fight, a lot of the public think the same. Like, they can't see the way Joshua beats him again. But if Usyk beats him again, where the hell does Joshua go next? Because obviously, people want to see the Fury fight, but even after that, where does he go? There's not much left for him to do.
Well, you say that, but then at the same time, he's a superstar, and the name Anthony Joshua is always going to be relevant. So whether there's a title on the line or not, every time he fights, even coming off a loss, he's going to be pay-per-view, isn't it? So he could have a rematch with Dillian White. He could fight whoever he wants. He could retire tomorrow and sail off into the sunset. It doesn't matter. He's completed it, mate. He's been world champion. He's done the unifications. He's made millions and millions and millions of pounds. So, he's a winner. Whether he ever fights again or he loses his next 10 fights, obviously that competitive spirit in him, he wants to come back, he wants to win. But even if he doesn't, he's done so well in his career. He won Olympic gold medal, won world championships, and his name will always be relevant. He could do a charity boxing match with bloody Jake Paul, and everyone will still watch it.